G'day everyone, it's SDS SuperCoach, providing SuperCoach content for you. I'm here to present the round one preview. It's good to be back, isn't it? Good to be back doing the previews. I'll do a round review as well. So now I don't. If for people that don't notice, normally in the first couple of rounds, the live rank doesn't really come in until Monday, and it could even be Monday evening. So you might have to wait for the round review on Monday evening. But I think, but it's good to be back in the swing of things, isn't it? Updated my hamstring, feels fine. So I trained up a body today and just gave the legs a rest. So that's all good. So what am I going to talk about? Because it might be similar to the video last night, but I'm going to talk about, I guess, this is the final team. I do promise it is the final side because teams and all that kind of threw a bit of a spanner in the works, didn't it? So Phillips and McLean were no longer options. So that sort of had to get the wheels in motion in the small brain of mine to reassess this team. So I've already talked about, if you want to see my review on the Richmond Carlton players, then check out last night's video. So vice captain and captain, I'm going Dunkley into Bont. What type of score am I going to take? I think Dunkley against Port is going to be pretty good. I'm expecting him to be one of the best scorers in the game this year. He's going to get a lot more opportunity inside that Brisbane Lions midfield, not so much in the forward. He might spend a little bit of time there, but not as much, I don't reckon. So I'm pretty confident on Dunkley. To be honest, I normally like to keep it nice and easy because Bont's got a really high ceiling, but at the same time, he could just deliver a 90. So I think 115 plus will do for Josh Dunkley. Otherwise, if he gets less, I'll give Bont a crack. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, Dunkley and a Bont for me this week. Stewart was tempting, but his scoring history against the Pies isn't exactly amazing. So as you can see, Sam Docherty's in my side. I've ditched Jordan Dawson, which was a bit disappointing, but it's just what I had to do. So I've got 12 premiums on my side. So Goulden and Ridley are in my side. I've picked Fife over Bruin. Hopefully Bruin doesn't kill it tonight, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, Fife might be one of those where I might just have to switch to Bruin as a correctional trade if Fife doesn't score well in these first two games against St Kilda and North. So yeah, look, I'm very happy with, not very happy. I would have preferred Phillips ahead of Ratugolea, but Ratugolea is there. Hopefully he doesn't get subbed off. I said in a group chat to some of the content creators, I'm punching the TV if I see Ratugolea subbed out. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he's all good. So I would have preferred Will Phillips, but I'm going to have to settle for Ratugolea. One player that's really got me thinking was Charlie Comben for the forward bench, but the structure doesn't fit him in. I feel like now with Darcy and Marshall as my two rucks, I've had to get rid of Witts, which was disappointing. But so I've had to make sure that I had Ratugolea in the team. So some Witts had to be the sacrifice. So I'm very happy with my side. Laird, I'm not going to captain. If he could have been a vice captain if he was playing earlier in the week, but that doesn't help. He's playing Sunday 1:10 the same time as my loop with Nick Mann. So he's going to get tagged by the seams, but he can shrug off a tag, but it's a little bit tricky to put the captaincy on him because it could go wrong. So yeah, very happy with Constable on field. I'm pretty sure these are the 22 blokes I want on field. I don't really want Ratugolea on field. He's really sort of that 23rd backup just in case. So I've still got all the I think the swinging opportunity, the DPP, so I can move Chester down back if need be, or Genby. I can move Davey in the forward line for one of these blokes if need be, and then I can put Ratugolea on field if one of them gets injured for a week or suspended for a week. So yeah, so this is the side, guys. Let me know what your thoughts down below. I know this is probably the fourth different team that you've seen, but I'm locked in now. I don't think the Sunday teams could change things. Bytel, I actually don't think he gets picked. He was the one bloke I was like, oh, he could change things. But I think I'm just going to leave Bytel because I don't think he's going to get picked. Good chance he could be a sub. So Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. There's a couple of comments I haven't got to, so I will to the comments to last night's video. Let's have a look at them. We've got Simon and Ben Brown. Good luck for tomorrow night, mate. Hopefully you kick your bag. So we got to. I'll do a quick summary if they're not watching this video. I guess down below in the comments, but I'll reply to them now. So keep the draw, says Simon. Absolutely agree. Make sure you leave more comments down below. I reply to all comments. So keep the draw. Absolutely agree, mate. 1,000%. Oh, yeah, I like the draw. I don't think it's that bad of a thing. All preseason I was fading Hopper. This is from Ben Brown. All preseason I was fading Hopper and brought him in because of Phillips. Not named. He's useless as I thought. Was jogging in the ruck as in. I'm not a very good reader. As I thought, was still jogging in as the ruckman contested boundary throw-ins, pushed off the ball. I guess he's just different sort of things. As in if he's like a first game, almost a must trade. Look, I'll give my opinion. You can do what you want, Ben. I'm not making any trades round one. We need more than one game of a sample size to assess Hopper, and I think Hopper's going to be fine. JD did a brilliant tweet. He was comparing similar stats with Will Brodie in round one, and we had our concerns. But Jacob Hopper was up against a pretty strong Carlton midfield. They're going up against Adelaide's midfield next week. So bless Adelaide, bless their midfield, but that is a lot easier for a midfield to go against. If he does look no good next week, which he could, but at the same time, he could still deliver an 80 to an 80 plus, and everything's all good. So he did score 27 in the last quarter as well. It was actually 32, but due to scaling, brought him down to 27 in the last quarter. But that's all right. Yeah, I can understand if you want to. I guess it's a bit of a knee-jerk reaction from last night. I've been seeing a lot of people overreacting a bit. We're one game into the season. I don't know how many games there are in a season, but we've still got another 23 rounds after this, so it's okay. Yeah, if you want to trade Hopper, that's fine. My recommendation is I wouldn't, because it's one game of sample size. So that's my long answer. I'll give you a short answer in the comments after this video. Same with Simon. So yeah, look, that's just my thoughts. I probably should have looked back at what I did in previews, I guess, with my side. I guess it was just captaincy and vice captaincy, and then also the I guess the emergencies and trades during the week. But obviously we don't need to worry about trades at this point in time. So yeah, that'll do it, guys. I don't want to make this too long of a video. Let me know how you went last night. Thoughts on your team. Like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs before round 1 2024. Best of luck to you guys this week, and I'll see you in the next video. Could be tonight. I might review Geelong Collingwood. Cheers.